Andy, in the second segment, I'm supposed to cue you to fade it down, I think, right? Okay. I came to KUOW December 1st, 1985. I was hired as a producer, and I have been here 29 years. You're tuned to The Record on KUOW. I'm Marcie Sillman. Good election day to you all. My current job is senior host, which means I host a daily Monday through Friday news magazine. Before the show, I just kind of have to take a mental second to breathe, make sure that everything that is supposed to be in this computer program is in the computer program. Once a week, I have a segment called Art of Our City, and it runs on Thursdays. And pretty much I get to choose who is on that segment. I'm talking with Aham Oluo, and I'm going to make you say your full name for me.
Aham Efele J. Oluo.
I have been reporting on the arts, it feels like forever, so it's probably 30 years. I've covered the opera, I've covered the symphony, I've covered dance, and I love dance, especially ballet. I respond to it. I started really covering ballet about 8 years ago when a choreographer invited me to watch his process in the studio. It was fantastic. I just got hooked. A ballet performance is an interesting thing because it's beauty and it looks easy, and that's the whole point of it. And that's nice, but the best part for me is when you're really close to the dancers in rehearsal because you see how hard they work. There are dancers that you love and you just kind of root for them to do well. For example, principal dancer Jerome Tisserand, I've been watching him for several years. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
And so when he finally got promoted in September, I was just so happy for him. I felt like his mother watching him dance on opening night. What makes this the director's choice?
Well, I get asked that a lot.
This is Peter Bohl's 10th season as artistic director at PNB, and I would guess that formally I sit down with him probably 3 to 4 times a season. Do we get to call her Clara?
We're going to call her Clara.
He has brought in a lot of new dance. He's pushed his dancers, and it's great as a fan of contemporary work. I just have one more photo to stick in there. A year ago, in late 2013, I started this blog. It's called And Another Thing. I was going to write about a lot of different art, but essentially I write about dance there. I always think that I have the perfect job for somebody who's really nosy. And so what were you guys rehearsing in there? I get to ask people all sorts of questions. She's not here, is she? One of the things that's so fun about talking to artists is I get a sense of how the creative process works. And I feel like my job is to open the door for listeners, to get a sense of what I think is magic. What happened when you told him you were a musician? The longer that I do this, the more I don't understand what they do and the more that I'm just knocked out by the creative process. That's why I like what I do.